When I was a child, I used writing as an escape. So, taking my life and being able to process it, understand it, writing about my life, whether it was in a very real way or a very fantastical way, was a good way of understanding the world I was in. I remember saying to a teacher when I was around 7 or 8, I wanted to be a writer, and she picked me out as the one to challenge, and this idea that becoming a writer, if you live in Easterhouse or Caledonian or an area in the east end of Glasgow, is unachievable. You need to get a real job first. Coming from Easterhouse, from a single parent family, with experience of foster care and things like that, I didn't see people like myself doing the writing necessarily. It wasn't until I seen experiences of my life portrayed in soaps that I realised that actually what I was experiencing in life could be entertaining to some people, it could be educational to some people. There's a real fascination in literature and in film with the orphan, with those in poverty, but often the sort of granular detail that you can get in those stories is missing, and I think actually the importance of having people with lived experience writing about their experiences just gives stories depth, it gives it detail, and it helps those people who've experienced that feel seen, while also educating people. I ended up working on my mum, Tracy Baker, and providing some consultancy in terms of capturing that depth and that detail of lived experience in the story, while still keeping it entertaining. And there were so many care experience adults who were watching that, who were saying out loud that they felt validated by it, and to have played a small part in that was really good. And I thought, I'm really enjoying this, I'm so close to it, but I don't have the tools necessarily to navigate that world of screenwriting. And I remember speaking to somebody for some advice on it, and they recommended I go study MATV Glasgow, Caledonian. And I remember looking at it and thinking, how am I going to afford the course fees? How will I balance that with work? And then I noticed there was a scholarship available, and suddenly that kind of fire was lit again, where I thought, actually, this might be something that I can achieve. I'm at a point in my life where a lot of people would be in that self-actualising stage of their life, achieving things that they want to achieve, whereas I find myself putting my success towards rectifying mistakes of the past, whether it's paying for dental treatment, whether it's being able to experience things for the first time that I should have experienced as a child or a young adult. Writing seems like something that you can do with just a pad and a pen, but actually the way that the industry works is you need to be able to mingle, you need to be able to network, you need to be able to consume media. And as a society, I don't think we realise that often comes with a cost, and actually I don't have the capacity otherwise to be able to do the self-actualising of exploring writing as a career, and I wouldn't have had that without the scholarship.